with a plan to hang something above my bed to increase my dream communications because I have very, very vivid dreams.
Yes. Does that mean you succeeded?
Well, I haven't actually put anything up there. I
Then
want
maybe
them to.
you don't need it.
You don't. Okay.
Well,
'cause
you're saying you have very vivid dreams already.
I do, but
well,
they don't
what
really
else
make
would you
sense.
like them to be?
I just don't understand.
Well then what you're seeking is lucidity.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
There again are many different permission slips that you can use to expand and increase lucidity.
Okay.
We're going to talk about one in the upcoming transmission called the Awakening, but you know what? We'll give you a hint now.
Okay.
All right? We'll give you a sneak preview. This is, again, just a permission slip. You understand what permission slips are, yes?
Yes.
Do all of you understand what permission slips are? Anyone does not? All right. No, there is no one who does not, or no, you don't understand. Thank you. A permission slip is any tool, any technique, any ritual, any object that allows you to align with your belief system in such a way to let you give yourself permission to be more of who you are. That's all. Nothing does anything for you. You're doing it yourself, but for some reason your belief system is aligned in a way that says that if I do this thing, or have this thing, or use this thing, or say these words, it's going to be easier for me to experience what I prefer to experience. So that thing is aligned with your belief system. Any tool, any technique, any ritual, any object at all is aligned with your belief system in such a way that it allows you to give yourself more permission to be more of who you are. That's what a permission slip is. In a sense, that's what physical reality is. One big fat permission slip. But the idea here is that sometimes specific permission slips take advantage of certain collective psychological states of being within you that work for a great amount of the mass consensus, because you have a mass consensus agreement as well as individual agreements with the mass consensus. So, one very strong permission slip that can work for many of you in helping you to create lucidity in your dreams, which means waking up in the dream and knowing that you were dreaming, and then suddenly realizing that you're creating the dream, you're in control of it, and then further allowing yourself to recognize that physical reality is also a dream, and that you can become lucid in the physical reality dream will allow you to experience very magical things and changes in your physical reality. This is what our civilization did, is we woke up in the dream state and then realized that physical reality was also another form of dream state, and woke up in that, and so we stayed in the lucid dream. That's why we don't sleep anymore. We're always awake and we're always dreaming simultaneously. Now, this little permission slip that we're going to share with you this day is the idea that when you're dreaming, obviously you know that many different kinds of things can happen that if they had actually happened in physical reality would make you stop and take notice. But in the dream state, you kind of accept almost anything that happens as natural or normal.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, exactly.
So what you need to do is you need to create a device, something, that will absolutely stand out in the dream in such a way as to remind you that you actually are dreaming, if you see it in the dream. You understand?
I do.
So what you need to do is use your artistic abilities to create some shape, some image. It can be a drawing, it can be a sculpture, it can be whatever you wish it to be. But the first part of it, it's a two-part idea. The first part of it is that it is something that you really need to identify uniquely with, strongly with, uniquely, that is really unique to you. Very specifically to some attribute that you know is really unique to you. And work that into this drawing, this image, this object, whatever it is, so that when you recognize it, you will know it has your unique mark, that no one else would have made that. You follow me so far?
I do.
Now, the second part of it is once that's done, you need to attach to it, whether again in drawing form or physical form, doesn't matter, you need to attach to it something, just one thing, one symbolic thing that is representative of something you absolutely do not prefer.
Oh, geez.
You follow me? absolutely would never prefer. Because what this does is it works together in a very specific way. Because again, if you just use the side that's unique to you, that really represents you, you might still accept it just as something familiar in the dream and just integrate it right into your dream. But if it contains that one little thing that is something you do not prefer, then you'll get that instant snap, that rebound, that polarity shift where you go, me, no, not me, not me, not me. Oh, it woke you up in the dream. You understand?
Yes.
So it's kind of a combination of a way to use polarity to snap yourself awake in the dream and become lucid.
Okay.
So just use your imagination and your creativity on this and see what happens. All right?
Great. Thank you so much.
Does that help you?
Yes, it does.
Well,